welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Well, in lieu of a full cast of Falcons soaring in the upper air here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, we've got one that does take to the skies before kickoff. That is the mascot, Freddie Falcon. And at ground level, here they come, a cauldron of Falcons also taking flight out of the tunnel and onto the field in Atlanta. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And Sunday Night Primetime is off and running. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out to one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? The former number 3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
If we had asked Sam Darnold, coming out of USC as the 3rd overall pick in the draft, to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you gritty. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance.
Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that makes it 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them, trying to go deep on 3rd down. I love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Michael Dixon to punt for the Seahawks.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. And here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. And leading them out, it's now in his 14th season, Brock. That's not bad for a 4th rounder out of Michigan State back in 2012, huh? It is Kirk Cousins.
Well over a decade has started in this league, and Kirk Cousins put up some prolific numbers. The thing that's eluded him, despite all the stats, are those playoff opportunities and those marquee postseason victories. I think Kirk, his family, and everybody rooting for him. It's the final chapters of his career. It contains some of those.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Cousins. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 on the Seahawks' 20-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Cousins. Caught on the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Robinson And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got a first to begin the frame. Running with Walker again. He's going to bring this down to their 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
This offense is sending a message, winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward this easily.
It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious.
And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Seahawks start to fight back with their first points of this game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Another carry for Robinson. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
We are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side.
Bring up 48! Bring up 48! 300! Black!
Cousins to throw on 3rd and 1. That one complete to Pitts. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
3rd down give to Robinson. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First call here coming from the shotgun. There's plays that Darnold hit, and he fumbles it. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Walker now from the gun. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the 3rd quarter. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the 2nd half of a deadlocked game. Here's Agnew on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out comes the Atlanta offense for the debut possession of the 2nd half. And they could take control of the 2nd half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewer, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but if A, it gets a good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Complete beyond the marker. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back to throw, Cousins. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Yards to go.
First and 10, are under Robinson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. That's the end of 3 on Sunday night primetime. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up 3rd down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've got to set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Try and run here with Robinson. And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
14, Seahawks 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Shaheed now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing on 1st, here's Darnold. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
There you go, set. Set.
And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. From the gun, Darnold has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 12.
Here he is to throw.
First down, Seattle.
And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. D. Alford has the INT. And the Falcons make the play that should win them this game. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Here's a design run. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.